Hi, all my class 8 student. Thank you for being here today and giving a great support to understand about the portion of time and tense. Last class we have finished the all kinds, all parts of present tense. First two portion, it was first video about simple present tense and present continuous tense, and the second class is a video class about present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. That means every tense have four portion. So present part is over. Now today we are going to explain about simple past tense. Simple past tense is, we can define like the task which is finished or completed, that is called simple past tense. There are certain verb required for positive form, but for negative and interrogative and WH words or question form, only V1 is used in that condition. So hope this simple past tense will be easy for my class 8 true blue and bona fide students who is going through my videos and giving a deep consideration and power and abilities that you have to understand about the what is simple past tense. Simple past tense is all about the task, the activity, the performance, the action has been completed, that is called simple past tense. Basically we look about the positive forms of simple past tense. Let's see here, that is subject plus V2 plus object. These are the form, the positive form. That subject, you know very well, I, we, you, he, she, it, name, any singular things, it comes under a subject. That means, what is subject? Subject means one who is going to perform, one who is going to take action, one who wants to take any activity, that is called subject. Now verb is a kind of action. Then here V2 is existed because it's simple past tense. There is a peculiarity and something different comes in your mind, that about simple past tense there is only V2 is used only for positive form, but for negative interrogative and question form there is only V1 form. Now we just see here subject plus V2 plus object, like I loved this country. You can take another example. You played cricket. She ate a mango. That means subject plus V2. That past form of subject is called simple past tense. I'll tell you the example, some sort of example here. I bought a car. You can see here it is very much clear. You can see here the example, I bought a car. If any student finding some sort of distraction or some sort of difficulties, you can write down. I will write down in a screen here what are the forms, what are the structure of simple past tense. It is like subject plus V2 plus object, that is called simple past tense structure. Simple past tense structure, subject plus V2 plus object, that is called subject simple past tense. Likewise we have another negative form like subject plus did plus not plus V1 plus object, it is considered as a negative form. So hopefully this structure is clear for my student, and hopefully you better understand. You can go through some books, some maybe you have your own book, maybe translation, your grammar book. You can go through that, because in video you cannot get such kind of things which will be much more clear. I will get some more example. You go to translation, check out the translation, and hopefully it will be quite conducive and helpful for my student. So as you can see here, that about simple past tense, subject plus V2 plus object. Now I will tell you some sort of example, then your point, your dot, your ambiguity will be clear. So see the example. I bought a car. You wrote a letter. She wrote a novel. I ate a chocolate. You ate a mango. She did this work. I came here. You went there. We tried this. You bought new car. So see here, the second form, like bought, like wrote, like ate, these are the form of simple past tense that we'll consider in a single time and tense, that is called simple past tense. It's so clear and so apparent to my student who better can understand, better idea about the understanding of these things, which make you very obvious, clear, and simple solution to my student. But now we are looking to the negative form of that simple past tense. There is somewhat different: subject plus did plus not plus V1. Subject plus did plus not plus V1 plus. Now you can ask me, sir, in here this V2 is present here in first form. Why the second negative form there is no V1? Because there is two part here. Did is auxiliary verb, helping verbs. Already itself is a did itself is a V2, so we cannot change main verb as a V2 form. Is it clear? Again I am telling, subject did plus not plus V1 is there, but why V2 is not there? Because did itself V2, so we cannot change main verb as V2 form. So I tell you some example. I did not go to America. She did not speak. She did not speak lie. I did not eat a chocolate. We did not surprise. So what is this? The structure is clear about subject plus did plus not plus V1 form. Like write, like buy, like ate. So that means if you are using did together in a sentence, you cannot change the main verb as a V2 form. So likewise in question form, you can better understand about the question form. That will be quite simple to you. That is interrogative questions. These are, I told you in a class about, there are two types of question. That first question is that is called open-ended question. Open-ended question. And second is close-ended question. So what is the difference between open-ended question and close-ended question? It's like you can see here the question form. You can see here is a question form. What do you understand about the question form? Open-ended question means where the question arises, but you have to explain, you have to detail, you have to give the cause. That is called open-ended question. But close-ended question, that means the answer could be yes or no. The answer could be one word. That is called close-ended question. So likewise here question form, that means it is close-ended question. That means the answer could be yes or no, like this. Okay, so see what is the structure is very clear. Did plus subject plus V1. Like, did I go there? Did I start my journey? Did you start your journey? That means what? Did is there. Clear? Now the what could be the answer? The answer could be yes or no. That is called close-ended question. And here question form is very much clear to my student. Now I am going to move about the next portion. Hopefully simple past tense is very much clear to my student. The structure is also very obvious, and the some example is also example. I'll tell you more example. Did we buy a car? Did we buy a car? Did you enjoy this picnic? Did you love this dish? So these are the question form are the some sort of example. You have a great understanding. You are a great bona fide intellectual mediocre student can also understand very well. These are the some structure of the format. So now I'm going to move the second portion about. Now we moving to next portion, that is called that is not. We're going to move the second portion about past continuous tense. We have a same format here, past continuous tense. If you understand about and if you understood about the present continuous tense, you are not finding much more difficulty to understand about the past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is just I will tell you that some structure to understand about past continuous tense structure makes like subject plus was or were plus VING plus object. This is the positive form structure. Subject plus was or were plus VING plus object. That is called the structure of past continuous tense. So this is absolutely clear to my student to understand about what exactly is this. This is apparent. This is a clear subject plus was or were plus VING plus object. That is called structure of past continuous tense. So understand this is subject plus was and were. Many students they are pronounced. They are giving a kind of diction and pronunciation is where. Where is no any kind of pronunciation. The correct pronunciation is were. Subject plus was, were plus VING plus object. That is called the structure of past continuous tense. So you better understand about what is past continuous tense. It is really clear to my student. Now you can see some sort of example. I, he, she, it will opt as was, and I can also take was, and I can also take were, but there is common things are there. But see, what are the main factor when were is going to use? As you can see here, the word is here in the form of a structure. That means subject. What are the subject? You, we, they, and any plural form will opt word. Will opt word, not where. Where is not any kind of word. You understand? Was and were. Like we can write here in Hindi were. Okay, that is here. You can see here were. not where. Okay, where is no any kind of word, so please understand. So we, you, they, plural plus verb plus VING form. VING form, that is called past continuous. What do you mean by continuous? Anything's, any action, any task, any activity which will continue in a continuous process, that is called continuous tense. If it is past, we simply opt was and were. If present, we opt here is, am,